I have always wanted a smoke machine. Yep. Oh, come on. So Lensgo reached out and said, would you like to try ours? I'm like, absolutely, I would. Comes in this beautiful case, orange and black. Nice, cool. We open it up and it's all tucked away, so it's completely portable like this. This is the smoke machine. This is the stuff you put in that it turns into smoke. Apparently you can make smoke out of this and put it in your smoke alarm and it won't set the smoke alarm off. So don't take my word for it, but apparently you're safe in that regard. So it turns out it does set off smoke alarms. So after that experiment, they went blip, blip, blip. So just be careful. Then you have a number of nozzles that you can extract to create the different smoke effects, and you have a remote control. But before we go anywhere, let's work out how we put some smoke in this, because you've got to fuel it up with the oil. This pops off the top, and then we have this interesting contraption on here. First of all, you undo your oil. You have a needle-like spout. Then on the top of the smoke machine, you have this little rubber flap that you pull back. And this is what you have to do really delicately. Now you turn that to the side, and then I take the nib and I put it into the hole, and then I start to squeeze, and it gradually fills up with oil. When I'm done, I just pull that out like so, and then I put the rubber seal back to make sure no oil is going to get spilt anywhere else, and I'm ready to turn it on. You then tighten the oil canister on top so it's nice and firm. Then you add your ventilation top to it so you're all set with your unit. You turn it on the side, so you turn it on and then you double click this button. So let's see what happens. Not much. There it is. And I so want to blow a smoke ring, but it tells you not to inhale it. So don't inhale it, just use it. Now it's spitting around a little bit. Let me just stick something on here. Oh man, this is a dream come true. And then you can put it into here. Looks like it's on fire, doesn't it? Now you do have to account that it makes a noise, so you might want to use that. You might not want to use it when you're creating video, but you can do a line of smoke. Look at that. A line of smoke, folks. And it comes out of there again. And you can be really directional with it if you like. And then if you want just a small bit of smoke, you can turn it off in between. I'm not. Oh man, there's going to be so much smoke in here. Funnest video ever. So with the smoke, I can turn this around as well if I like. And then I can pop this in here. I can have a really thin. Oh, it's so much fun. And I just press a button. Alright, now it spit a little bit of oil around, so I'm just going to sort out what all that is about. And we'll let the dust clear. Oh, wow. So it's been 15 minutes and there's still smoke in the air. When you finish using the smoke machine, you put this silicone cover up, which will stop the oil that's in there running out. The oil tastes, and I realize you should not taste, but it tastes kind of sweet. But if this is the last video from me you ever see, you'll realize that you definitely should not taste the oil that's in there. Now the solution, if it's starting to spit stuff, is to pull this off. It's to clean both the bottom and the top. You actually turn it upside down and you soak it into the tissue. You wipe away any excess oil. You put it all back together. You screw this on tight and then you leave it. You must leave it to settle. If you don't leave it to settle, it's going to reset and put oil all over the place. But then you can use your remote control. So it has a tag that you pull out the bottom, activates remote control. You turn on your unit here, and then wherever you are, you can double click and activate your smoke machine. It's so cool. What's this? Hello. Oh, that's a bit hot. It's a bit hot. Just be careful. Be careful putting yourself under the smoke. This one here, you put on. Look what you can do on the desk. That looks so cool. Whew. It has a switch on and off here, and then your go button here, which is a double tap to make that go, and indicator lights here that give you instructions about whether the oil tank's on properly, whether it's out of battery, how much battery charge it has in it. There's a quarter 20 mounting point on the bottom with a USB-C charging point. I actually think it would be good to have the charging point on the front or the back so that you don't have to tip this on its side and affect the oil that sits in it. You have this little oil reservoir that will last you a long time, I think. If you put this on for 10 minutes, you won't be able to see anything in front of you except a beautiful haze of smoke. But also, it will then turn off because this heats up to create the smoke that comes out of the oil. And so as it heats up, it needs to make sure it cools down. Otherwise, it'll set fire to you, your house, or your project. Now, when you move it around, it does create a little bit of spit and bother with some of the oil, and you can get an oily residue on your hands. So just be aware of that. Not good when you're touching lenses, so be careful of that. But this oil is going to last you a long time. I've been mucking about this for 10-15 minutes, and there's still plenty of oil. It's like it hasn't gone down at all, and I've only used a portion of what's in here. So I'd encourage you that if you think, oh, is it only going to last a little while, you're going to get a lot of use out of this. Like a lot of use. Wonderful for product photography, for adding effects, and for using lighting so you can light through this, create some smoke, and really have a laser effect and do some really creative things. So I'd love to see what you come up with. If you go this, it is a very affordable price and one I can commend to you as a lot of fun to increase your creative edge. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks Lensgo for sending it to me. And without further ado, get on to that next video. See ya. This is, oh dear, a broken machine. Man, looks like that'd be a cool thumbnail, wouldn't it? It's on fire. Wow. And here's what I'm going to go with. Oh, this is just a nightmare.